What are the initial conversations like when you guys are like, "Man, we should start a business?"
Yeah, and I feel like most of these don't start as at least, let's start a business. It was more again, I had an issue. I had 2 customers with very specific issues. One of them was having, like, leaks and floods across a portfolio very frequently, and as the service provider, as the plumber, it was so annoying getting the call from a superintendent who was, like, kinda useless when it comes to stuff, especially in a panic scenario on the mechanical side. And they used to call me, and I knew because I was so familiar with the building where this one valve was. It was like hiding in a ceiling. All you have to do to reduce the chaos until I show up in an hour is shut this one valve off. And you could never explain that on the phone. The other issue was the customer I mentioned earlier where his water bills were through the roof and he didn't understand what was going on. So I actually approached Avi the first time with this like $60 cheap valve I bought on eBay, little motorized valve. And I'm like, I literally held it. I went to his house one day. I'm like, make this work on the internet. I don't know, whatever you have to do. Just, I need this to be able to open and close. And that, we began tinkering, buying these off the shelf, like development boards. They're called like Raspberry Pi or something like that. And we just started kind of tinkering and tweaking. And as we were doing that, I naturally continued to have customers with issues, and we told them straight up, like, we think we have an interesting way to help you, but you're a pure guinea pig. Like, are you cool with that? And these weren't like high end buildings. So at the end of the day, and I had a relationship already, a rapport with them. So they were like, sure, if you can help me. And we told them, like, no cost, just let us use your building as a bit of a test here. And it sort of went from that, and we solved one problem, super happy customer. Then we solve another issue, another happy customer, and we started to chat with some friends that we were close with who had done really well, like on investing, and so they were sort of in another world that we didn't have the skill set. And we brought these other 2 guys on board,